action.
I am Master.Shivanesh Kumar of grade 8. I have done a project which is a fermentation of mold and another one is a fermentation of yeast. I will explain how I made this. So first of all, we will go to the fermentation of mold. So how we want to make a fermentation of mold means, first of all we want to take a beaker which is 150 ml, we want to pour a tamarind water and then keep in a place with a closed cloth or any lid you can use. Okay. So first of all, day 1, it is an empty tamarind water. Here you will not see any mold is present because it is going to start. It is going to ferment. Okay. So on the day 2 it will remain same only. Then no mold is also formed. On the day 3 you can see a mycelial polymers, which is the white spongy structure and have a black color spores as you can see in the day 3 image. Okay. So these are called the mycelious colonies, which is the begins. Okay. Next you can and the day 4 and day 5 remain same, and then how it is forming, it will multiply itself fully. Okay. It will reproduce. Okay. Next day 6. So I already told that it will reproduce itself and then form a group of molds, right? So on the day 6 you can see the white spongy structure and have a black spores on the top. Okay. So this is called other mycelious colonies. Okay. So on the day 7 and day 8 remain same, and then on the day 9 it will form a complete mold. Okay. So it is a mold is a form of fungi. Okay. As a result, the fungus shown in the progressive growth throughout the fermentation period with the biome of production. Okay. This is the result. Okay. So I can show the result. Why we are wearing mask means because the mold black spore will be evaporates and then if we breathe it will go to the nose and then it will form a damage in the lungs. So that's just for safety. Okay, we will wear the mask. Next I can show that. So you can see that the mold is floated on the tamarind water, right? You can see all the one. Okay. So this is the mold. Okay. So it will smell so. Okay. So this is called a mold. Real form of mold. Okay. So this is my first project. It is the fermentation of mold. Next we come to the fermentation of yeast. Okay. Next, we will go to the fermentation of yeast. Okay. So, how it is formed means, it is also a same process. Okay. So, take a beaker and then add 150 ml of tamarind water and then you want to add the sugar. Why we want to add the sugar? Because we want to feed the yeast. Then only it will form and then it will multiply the cells and then it will give us bubble-like structure. Okay, so first of all, see day 1. This is the same process. You want day 1, place a beaker, add 150 ml of water, and add some sugars on it. Okay, and then the sugar will dissolve in it, and then will give a glucose to the yeast. This is a base. Okay, you can see that the periodic formula C6H12, and then it is a glucose. Okay. And then it will split into a ethanol and then carbon dioxide. Okay, after the 24 hours, the yeast will multiply the cells, and then on the day 2, it will form a bubble-like structure on the day 2, and then it will produce some of the carbon dioxide in it, and then it will multiply the cells, On day 3, it will form a bubble-like structure and then some of the white particles will be float on it. That is called a yeast. Okay. So then the day 3, the yeast will completely form and then stabilize. Okay. Okay. Next, I can show the product. You can see the white particles will float on. This is called yeast. Okay. So I did 2 projects, which is the fermentation of mold and then the final one is the fermentation of yeast. So thank you for it.